Welcome back to the Multitrack mode tutorial. This time we are looking into more advanced features such as the Euclidean Generator and the Drum Pattern Generator. These tools are great to come up with new ideas or mix existing sequences. If you missed our previous tutorials on the core of the Multitrack mode, you can find the links in the description for you to check it out. Let's start with one of the hottest features of the Multitrack mode, the Euclidean Generator. As today, this generator is only available in the Multitrack menu. Press Shift plus Random to get into the Euclidean Generator. Note that the Euclidean Generator is destructive, meaning the track steps will be overridden. However, it won't affect steps with fixed or locked logic conditions. The options are Length, sets the length of Euclidean pattern, Pulses, the number of pulses for the defined Euclidean pattern, Rotation, number of steps that the pulses are shifted to the left and right, Invert, this inverts the result of the algorithm, empty steps become pulses and pulses empty steps. A new pattern will be immediately created after modifying any of these parameters. Let's add a few Euclidean generated tracks to our pattern. Remember, the Euclidean Generator won't affect fixed or locked steps. Let's use this feature to our advantage. In this simple snare pattern, let's start by changing the steps to fixed on the Step submenu by pressing the trig encoder to set the step as fixed. Now, we'll add an Euclidean Generator sequence on top. As you can see, the initial steps were not destroyed. Even after turning pulses to 0, they are still there. Let's make another example using the Euclidean Generator to create a complex melodic pattern. For this, we set 4 tracks with different Euclidean patterns, playing and change the bass note of each track in the track settings. Start by first creating the Euclidean pattern and then change the bass note to hear how they mix together. Let me show you. The Euclidean Generator makes it very easy to create compelling and interesting patterns, using the power of mathematics and rhythm theory. If you liked the video so far, please consider liking and subscribing. It motivates us to make more videos. The Drum Pattern Generator is a tool based on the Multiple Instruments Grids module with an extended set of rhythms and features. It is manually designed to generate drum patterns. The generated patterns result from a combination of set of predefined rhythms, producing interesting outcomes. There are 3 engines available and they can be enabled in the first 3 tracks. To activate any or all of the 3 lanes, hold the random button and tap any of the 3 pads in dimmed blue color. Track 1, bottom track, is labeled kick, track 2, snare, and track 3, hat. The drum pattern generator is non-destructive and can be combined with existing notes. You'll see it in action once you hit play. The triggers generated by the drum pattern generator are represented on the grid in orange when the sequencer is running. To enter the generator settings, press the sequencer button and any of the 3 blue pads. The settings available are density, chance of getting a new event in the selected lane, X, the X position in the drum patterns map, Y, the Y position in the drum patterns map, chaos, amount of randomization introduced in the pattern engine. Each track has its own density control, while X, Y, and chaos settings apply to all tracks. The pattern generator adds variation to the notes you enter in the grid without changing them permanently. All options are available when the generators are running. Generated patterns can be up to 32 steps long, so set your track length to at least 32 steps to enjoy all the variations. Let's play a few examples of the patterns. Change them slowly so you can hear the variations of X. You can turn off the generator anytime to revert to your original pattern by using the same button combo as before, or double press the density encoder. It's good to understand how the rhythms are organized. Let me explain you with the X and Y parameters. They blend different rhythms or beat patterns, resulting on a different rhythm depending on both values. It's easier if we start dialing the X parameter to navigate through the different set of patterns. Here you can see on the 4 to the 4 pattern that the rectangles are the probability there's a note, and it depends on chance plus density for that note to trigger. The darker the rectangle, the higher the chance to hit that note. Version 4.0 includes a new set of rhythms, which you can find in the highest values after 90 of the X parameter. So let's hear how they sound. Set X to 100 and Y to 0. Now increase Y progressively to see how the pattern changes. The good thing is that if we like a rhythm, we can always introduce variation from other by doing subtle changes to X and Y. And don't forget, we can play with density parameter of each track without even modifying X and Y. As always, any questions, doubts, or ideas, leave a comment or join our forum and Discord community, where you can hang out with other OXI One users and share cool new ideas. Thanks for watching. See you soon.